Hello friends, welcome back to Hype for Games. My name is Joseph and today we're with Nintendo Direct React. My first ever Nintendo Direct React. I haven't done like that many reaction streams or videos. Last one was for the Game Awards. So looking forward to this. So they announced this yesterday and I was so hyped about it that I thought it was indeed yesterday and didn't even read the complete tweet. And also because they have been like the other directs, they have been shadow dropping it, but we haven't had a big direct since I think since September 2019. I think it was. So yeah, we're like less than 5 minutes from it to start, and we're gonna have it's gonna focus on games like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So we're gonna learn probably the next character. Are we finally getting Dante? The world deserves Dante in Smash. So hopefully we get it finally. And Nintendo Switch games coming in the first half of 2021. No, I read an article from To Infinite that there's like also the Zelda 35th anniversary this weekend, so we might have some remasters or some info on Breath of the Wild too, maybe not. Who knows? Um, but probably more likely it's gonna be like remasters from like other Zelda games that are still not on Switch. And well, they're like they also have like a lot. They also have a lot of projects that we haven't heard anything about in a while. One of those is Bayonetta 3. That's I wish that we would get something, but I doubt we'd get something about Bayonetta 3. So another thing that probably think they're gonna announce, they have been showing like cloud versions of games in every of the previous like smaller directs they have had. And I remember that there was something about Resident Evil 3 leaking. A Resident Evil 3 cloud version, probably. Maybe they announced that, and we also gonna be getting like update on some of the big indies, like the Hollow Knight sequel, and well, who knows what else we're gonna get, because they also do their Nindies Direct around I think March as well. So not sure if they are gonna do that here or they're gonna like save it for a Nindies Direct. So we'll see. About a minute for it to start. There's also another project that it's been a while that probably we won't be getting here either. Is like the Metroid 4. Focusing on the first half, I think we're gonna get, I don't know, maybe a lot of third-party stuff. Maybe they do something for Zelda like they did for Mario, alongside the like this like Mario, the Mario, like the Tetris 99 kind of stuff, or a special Zelda thing. Who knows? Okay, here we go. So due to COVID-19, release dates and other information presented in this video are subject to change for potential further updates.
One day, Pyra just disappeared. couldn't find her anywhere. It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest. Without a trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes. This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because I got an invitation to join Smash!
Okay. We're not getting down to... Oh my god.
What? I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis! Smash Flare!
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Flame Nova! Prominence Revolt! Blazing End!
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters!
There are no pushovers!
I think this is probably the last character. I don't remember if this is the last or not. Or there's still one more spot.
Let me handle this.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning Buster! Photon Edge! Ray of Punishment! Chroma Foresight!
What? You can even use that?
Right here!
You two can swap between each other freely?
With serious firepower and blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand in our way!
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed
Okay, new stage. Oh, it's pretty cool.
What's a while? Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's some more.
You're all mine!
I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred Arrow! Unstrike! Burning Sword!
Nailed it!
Sure did! Witness our power! Shulk?
I never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Okay, so Xenoblade Chronicles characters for Smash. I was hoping for that. We're not getting down to.
Hello everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
Yeah, it's been like 500 years.
happy to share this
Wait,
Nintendo
not
Direct
500
with you all
years,
today.
500 days.
We appreciate your continued support.
So yeah, there's even an account that. How is
Okay,
it?
what you just saw
Science without a
was the
Nintendo
reveal
Direct,
trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally.
Oh,
Please
days
look
since
forward to seeing their
since the
moveset
last
in
Nintendo
Super
Direct.
Smash
It's
Bros.
been
Ultimate. This fighter releases in
530
March,
days
so we hope you'll stay
since the
tuned
last Nintendo
just a bit
Direct.
longer. All right, let's
Oh,
continue
I think it was
with our first
September
batch of
2019,
Nintendo Switch
something like that.
headlines.
Oh, finally! Oh yes, 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 yes. More Fall Guys. Hopefully with crossplay. Like it should be with crossplay. This game's crazy.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system.
Okay, this summer.
2021.
Okay, I didn't say if it's gonna have crossplay, but I will bet it's gonna
You
have.
have 22
it
minutes
should have
before the
crossplay.
solar system is destroyed.
Outer Wilds.
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes.
Let's see if the Fall
After
Guys
that,
account
the sun
says
will
something.
explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered. By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover?
No,
How can
they
you
haven't
prevent the
posted
sun from
anything about the
exploding?
Switch version so far.
Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021. Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. 2 deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat
Okay,
as
not
you dive
my
into
kind
these
of
deep
game,
narratives
but
set in Japan. In one game,
Yes,
you'll solve
alright.
a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
一人で教室にいると後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
助けてここから出して自分の目の前に血染めの少女が立っている
okay, so wait, Fall
Uncover
Guys
the
is
deadly
still
truth
not
in
crossplay
Famicom Detective Club, The
on
Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who
both
Stands
PC
Behind.
and
Coming to
PlayStation,
Nintendo Switch May
so
14th.
I wonder
Pre-orders
if
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
probably now with Switch they're gonna have
A new age of
it for all
battles
3
begins.
platforms. This is a new one. Okay, Samurai Warriors 5. I think this was already announced, or it's already on other platforms, probably.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide
No, I think
Keiichi.
I think I'm
Character designs and visuals have been revamped
thinking
for
about
this
another
installment.
game.
Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In
I thought it was
Samurai
like the
Warriors
fighting
5,
game.
slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021. The vast world of Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch. You'll set off on a journey
thought it
to
was
find the
Samurai
mystical
Shodown.
mana tree seen in a dream. Before discovering the world map is empty, During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land. Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch
June 24th.
June 24th.
This is the new Monster Hunter. I haven't checked the I think there's a demo for this, like, but I'm not like a real, I'm not like a Monster Hunter. Like, it's not my kind of game. And I played the Monster Hunter World demo on PS4 several times, and still, like, still can connect with that game.
The Muro village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo, and we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet! No! We can't lose this gauge! Pull yourselves together! You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Monster Hunter Rise, I think that release is now in March
We should
or
start
April.
preparations
Is
right
it
away.
March or April?
We're here to offer assistance. We must stop the calamity!
March 26. That's a very cool looking Switch. And the controller as well.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh!
The fairway is open once again. Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch.
I was watching Kind of Funny yesterday, and they were hoping for this to
Take your time
to be
think
announced
things
today.
through. Then swing. Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery. Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes, and a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots. In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a
I'm
golf
alright
club.
playing it in my bed.
Gently swing the controller to have your character swing
It's
the
cool,
game,
but like,
letting you easily enjoy
I'm already
the
way past
sensation
that
of
style of game.
golfing. On top of all that, There are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat
Like, it
to
also
Mario
helped for
Golf,
accessibility, though.
including this one, Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time.
Okay, that's
then
crazy.
you'll race through the course to reach your
So
ball.
everyone
Give it another
hits
whack
at the
to get
same
it closer
time.
to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents.
What the
Come out
hell?
on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd
this
like.
looks very
You
cool.
can also
I'm
use
into
your
this.
Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when
Mario Golf
Super
Super Rush, June
swings on
25.
Nintendo Switch, June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch. Return
Okay,
to the
montage
unforgiving
time.
world of Pandora in
Oh, Tales from the Borderlands.
Play as
They
the
re-released
Hyperion
this
lackey
recently
Reese
for
and
all
quick-witted con
platforms.
artist Fiona as you set out to recover a
This was the
mountain
game
of
that
cash.
got me into Borderlands
Set between
because
Borderlands 2 and 3. This game includes all
like
5
I
episodes,
played
filled with
it
classic
I played
Borderlands
both
humor.
the first and the second before
Gangsters,
this, and I
bandit lords,
couldn't.
and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th. 32 of Capcom's most
Capcom
beloved
Arcade
arcade
Stadium,
classics are
and this
coming
is
to
available
Nintendo
today.
Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today. Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough
Stop
of it.
the
In this
zombie
action game from
in a-
Aspyr,
what's
you'll build your
this?
zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal with
Okay.
head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto
From
Nintendo
Aspyr, the
Switch
newly
March
acquired
16th.
studio
Pre-orders
from
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
THQ parent company.
It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game?
War
Anyway,
Heroes
after
3.
annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Here we go.
As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world. Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved death glow,
I remember playing,
you'll have
like, the
access to a variety
first
of
one,
deadly
like,
skills that can be customized
A
and
friend had
upgraded
the
before
first
each
game
match.
of this series on the
The fate of
Wii.
the world is at stake.
It was really
So get ready to
crazy,
kick
but I
some,
was never into
whatever
it that
aliens
much.
have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know,
August
Nintendo
27.
Switch, August 27th. Exterminate demons in heaven.
As above, so below.
From Annapurna.
Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Slay demons with soul cards. It's like a fast first-person shooter where you like on rails first-person shooter where you use like whatever you have on your hand.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself. God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Uncover Heaven's
Neon
mysteries
White
in
coming
Neon
winter
White, coming to
2021.
Nintendo Switch, winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Hi, everyone. My name's Barbara Gordon.
This is with like there's a new series about this, I
I'm always
think.
inventing new gadgets to fight crime,
Or
like my batarangs and
previous
backup.
TV series, I don't know.
This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power heroically sourced
Superhero
onto
Girls
Nintendo
Teen
Switch
Power on June 4th. They're filling up all these June, July, and August time frames. Oh, the Plants vs. Zombie from EA. I wish they would do more of the other style of Plants vs. Zombies, but they only, I think the last one was only 2. And I've never been that much into these ones. I've played it once or twice, but that's about it.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone
What's
can.
this?
Band together on a quest to face evil and save.
This reminds me to that like mini game that was on the 3DS.
Switch. Cast me characters in various roles across the kingdom.
Like you were always captured and you had to do like street pass with other people to get characters so they could get you out of
the feature in this game.
Of the
Clam up your
dungeon.
Miis and get them ready for adventure. There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous. In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give
Would
you
it be
an
cool if
advantage
you
during
could do
battle.
something like with me from your friends list or something like
sour,
that?
Though, things might take a turn for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st.
May
Pre-orders begin
21st.
today on Nintendo eShop. Super Mario themed items are coming to your island.
Gamer stuff for Animal Crossing.
Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block.
And there's also the Animal Crossing first year, like Animal Crossing anniversary.
Place them however and wherever you'd like.
So there was gonna be more updates for this, so we get the Super Mario items.
Then use them to travel between locations on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom? A free update for the game launches February 25th. After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
It's also not like my kind of game, but like it's been pretty popular since its release, and it's kind of like the perfect game for what 2020 was.
We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release.
So we're almost 30 minutes in, and so far, like, I'm done with the...
Last week, we had the global launch
with the Mario
Super
Golf
Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game. We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well.
I need to get this one. I played on Wii U, but like I think I didn't finish it. Now what's this? Okay, seems like a Fire Emblem.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords!
No, this is not Fire Emblem.
S-Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Oh wait, this is the...
Loyalty. Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields.
Octopath Traveler, I think it is.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Okay, it's on the same vein of the Octopath Traveler.
Lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
In this new tactical
So yeah, I'm done with the Mario Golf. They came from Annapurna.
Attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapons.
What else?
The range can be extended by attacking
And even
from
though
higher ground with long-range weapons
these
such as
like
bows and arrows.
there's been like a couple games that are not my type. Like they show more Monster Hunter. They have the new
Outflanked is susceptible not
Smash character, which I hope it was Dante, and it's not. And I don't think we have like any more chances for. Let's check on the Smash Battle Pass.
Flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic.
Okay, so Fighter Pass 2 had Min, had Steve, Sephiroth. Okay, so number 9 is the new character from Xenoblade Chronicles. So we got 2 more slots. We got 2 more slots for Dante to be in the game.
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility. morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly, do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on
This
the
one
scales
also
of
looks cool.
conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix, will launch in 2022. Please be on the
Oh
lookout
my
for more
God.
information in the future.
2022.
After this presentation, a
Okay, well, there's a
version
demo.
of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look
I thought it was
forward
like
to hearing
mostly
your
stuff that it
responses
was going
on
to be
the demo.
released for the first half, so we can probably have more stuff on Breath of the Wild or something like that.
RPG
Like to end the
from Square
presentation.
Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Star Wars Hunters coming 2021.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in
Oh, this is gonna
2021.
be like the Star Wars kind of Fortnite game.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo! Come get some.
Hey, Lieutenant, pass to me!
Roger that, Princess. Here.
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Okay. It's kind of interesting as well.
Roger that. Heads up, Your Highness.
Eat this!
Lost it! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers! Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters?
You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show!
Pass to me. What? Interview's over? Oh, come on, man, one more game.
Knockout City coming. This is from EA and Valve Studios.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight, cause you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die yet! Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled!
the game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
Be the one behind the whole game of fate!
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins.
Oh, that's quite a party there.
Venturing onto Nintendo Switch.
World's End Club, May 28th.
Wield the powers of Olympus.
More
the physical
Hades.
Release of Hades.
Oh, it's coming on physical
Critically acclaimed
release.
dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards.
Need to play
is
more
getting
of
a
this.
Physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th. 3 deadly action games, 1 masterful
Okay, Ninja
collection.
Gaiden Remasters.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma,
Gaiden Sigma.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming
The
to
bad
Nintendo
one.
Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included. Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch
On June
summer
10th.
2021.
It's cool that it's all 3 games in one collection.
Are coming to Hyrule
Or
Warriors,
Hyrule
Age of
Warriors,
Calamity.
Age of Calamity. I'm not really a fan of Musou games, but like after hearing that people, that like there's a lot of people that love the first Hero Warriors, I tried the demo for this. And still need to play it, but at least like, this got me into this into the genre. So there's expansion pass starting May 28, 2021, then June and November.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch. Bravely
Bravely
Default 2 is
2, that's
almost
coming
here. 4
next
Heroes
week.
of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes
That's
to
also
life.
coming next
As the
week.
brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. 8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists. each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch
Okay, this was
system.
also announced that it was coming
Battle
to
Royale features a growing roster of
the
powerful
Switch. They
contenders
announced
named
it on
Legends,
EA's
strategic combat, cross-platform play,
like
and
EA's
more.
play
All players on
Play
Nintendo
last
Switch can get an
year,
all-new legendary Pathfinder skin.
and they said that there
33
were
levels
they
for
had
the
like
Season 8
8
Mayhem
games
Battle
coming
Pass.
to Switch.
Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play
And I
on
think this is
Nintendo
gonna be
Switch.
cross-play as well.
Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo
So we've got
Direct,
about 10 more
so we hope
minutes.
you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Hello there, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of The Legend
Okay,
of
here we
Zelda
go
series.
with Zelda stuff.
I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
He's gonna.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to
Alright,
share.
that's very trolling for you, Nintendo.
Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information
Okay,
this
well,
year.
you're gonna show us like a
For now,
remaster.
we'll have
or-
to ask you to wait just a bit longer. While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Skyward Sword? Yeah, Skyward Sword. Come on, but they could have shown this without saying, like, without showing Aonuma or saying anything about the other one.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now
At
it's
least
coming
we
to
got like
Nintendo Switch.
an update, like.
The Legend of Zelda
So we're
Skyward
almost
Sword
going
featured a
smoothly.
control
That
scheme
game's
in which
probably
players would
early
use the Wii Remote Plus
2022.
controller as a
Maybe
sword
with
and the
the
nunchuck controller as a
rumored
shield. With the
Switch
increased
Pro
processing power of the Nintendo Switch
or
system,
whatever
the
is gonna
controls
be
here are
the
smoother
next
and
Switch
even more
kind of.
intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here
With better
by having the
spec
player
stuff.
hold 2 Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure
Thank
it can
you
be
very
played in
much.
handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system.
Now with
After mulling
button
over how
only
to assign
controls.
different
Oh
gameplay
yes.
elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting
Thank
the
you
right
very
control
much.
stick. Tilt the stick
Like,
down
I'm
when
glad
you
that
want
they
to swing the
are
sword
having like
downward.
they're doing both options. Like you
Swing to
pick
the right,
whatever you
to the
you
left,
like best.
or diagonally. Just tilt the stick in the respective direction. Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con
Oh, this looks very nice.
The right Joy-Con controller is themed
Oh
after
my
the Master
God.
Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif.
God damn it, they're
The
gonna
Legend of
make
Zelda
me
Skyward Sword,
buy
as the
more
game
Joy-Cons.
depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself.
At least they didn't go for different colors because
We hope that people
I
who played
can't.
the original game on Wii
like,
and
I
those playing it
can't-
for the first time will enjoy discovering the
I
origins
can
of
see
the
a
Legend of
Switch
Zelda.
with 2 different color Joy-Cons. I have to
Legend of
go with the
Zelda
gray
Skyward
one
Sword
because of
HD
that.
launches July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well. Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
One last thing. What's it gonna be? Oh, more Splatoon stuff. Is it like a completely new Splatoon game, or like an expansion of some sort? Okay, Splatoon 3. Back into the ink. This is for 2022. That I was gonna say that this is probably not a 2021 game.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
They're just announcing a couple games for 2022. We probably like, Onuma didn't say that much, but like maybe for what he said, you can expect the next Zelda next year. That Zelda's not coming this year. Okay, and that's it. They had a lot of variety in what they showed. I'm not that into many of their games, but I'm happy with the Zelda Skyward Sword remaster and that you can play it with buttons. And the new controllers look really cool. I'm also into the Mario Golf stuff and the Annapurna game that they showed, but they also showed, like, even though I'm not into those games, that they had updates for Animal Crossing. They had the Monster Hunter, with our like very popular games, and I think it was a very cool direct. Like, maybe they didn't have like a huge stuff, although the Zelda stuff was huge, that controller. But I think it's kind of cool. So what do you guys think? Let me know. And well, this has been my first Nintendo Direct reaction, and hopefully I'm gonna be doing more of this throughout the year, and also for PlayStation and Xbox as well. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.